In March 2025, BYD made a potentially groundbreaking announcement. The company announced new technology, and China's BYD is making waves worldwide, quickly becoming a major player that could give Elon Musk's Tesla a run for its money. The buzz is all about BYD's CEO, who's made a bold move that's got everyone talking. BYD is rolling out cutting-edge technology, shaking up the global electric vehicle scene. Their new hybrid engine, set to launch in 2025, is a game-changer, potentially outshining current tech and transforming the EV industry. So, what's this engine all about, and how will it shape the future of driving? Stick around to dive deeper, and don't forget to subscribe so you're the first to catch our tech updates. What is the BYD DMI hybrid engine? BYD's hybrid car uses both an electric motor and a petrol engine to get you where you need to go. The electric motor kicks in for short, efficient drives like your daily commute, while the petrol engine takes over for longer trips or when the battery runs low. BYD's DMI, or Dual Mode Intelligence System, is their signature hybrid technology, and the fifth generation, launched in May 2024, is their most advanced yet. So, what makes this engine stand out? First, it's incredibly efficient. The fifth generation DMI has a thermal efficiency of 46.06%, which is a fancy way of saying it gets more power out of every drop of fuel than almost any other engine on the planet. For comparison, most car engines are around 30 to 40% efficient. This means less fuel wasted and lower emissions. When the battery is depleted, it consumes just 2.9 liters of fuel per 100 km. That's like sipping fuel compared to traditional cars. The system also boasts an astonishing range of up to 2,100 kilometers on a full tank and fully charged battery. That's enough to drive from New York to Miami and back without stopping for gas or a charge. This is thanks to a dedicated 1.5L or 1.5T turbocharged engine paired with BYD's famous Blade battery, which is safer and more durable than traditional batteries. Add in high-performance electric motors and cutting-edge silicon carbide power chips, and you've got a system that's powerful, efficient, and built to last. This success isn't just staying in China. BYD is now exporting its cars to places like Europe, South America, and Southeast Asia, and it's even building factories in countries like Hungary, Turkey, Brazil, and Thailand to make cars closer to customers. For example, in Australia, the BYD Ceylon 6 DMI hybrid is a big hit because it can go 92 kilometers on electric power alone and costs less than many other cars. BYD's low prices and long-range hybrids are giving big car makers like Toyota, Hyundai, and Volkswagen a run for their money. In places like Thailand, where BYD sold 70,000 electric and hybrid cars in 2024, it's become the top-selling green car brand. In Brazil, BYD's cars like the Song SUV are beating out competitors because they're cheaper and still high quality. These markets love hybrids because they don't need as many charging stations as fully electric cars, which makes them perfect for countries where EV chargers are hard to find. BYD's DMI system is making hybrids so appealing that more people are choosing them over traditional petrol cars, pushing other car makers to lower their prices or add hybrid options to compete. But it's not all smooth sailing for BYD. The United States has put a huge 100% tariff on Chinese cars, which means BYD can't sell its passenger cars there for now. This tariff doubles the price of BYD's cars, making them too expensive for American buyers. The European Union has also added tariffs of up to 17.4% on BYD's cars, which could make them less competitive in Europe. These tariffs are happening because countries like the US and EU worry that cheap Chinese cars, backed by government subsidies, could hurt their own car industries. For example, in 2022, BYD got $2.1 billion in subsidies from China, which helps it keep prices low. Some countries, like Germany, fear that BYD's affordable cars could take sales away from local brands like Volkswagen. What competition will Elon Musk face in the electric vehicle market in 2025 and beyond? Elon Musk and his company Tesla have been leading the electric vehicle, EV, world for years. Tesla's cars like the Model 3 and Model Y made EVs cool and popular, showing people they could be fast, stylish, and good for the planet. But in 2025, the EV and hybrid car market is getting super crowded, and Musk is facing tough competition from all sides, from Chinese giants like BYD to traditional car makers like Hyundai and Volkswagen. Everyone's stepping up their game. One of Tesla's biggest rivals is BYD, a Chinese company that's taking the world by storm with its fifth-generation DMI hybrid system. In 2024, BYD sold 4.27 million vehicles, including hybrids, and almost caught up to Tesla's 1.79 million EV sales. BYD's cars like the Seal 05 DMI are super affordable, starting at just $12,250 in China, and can travel up to 2,100 kilometers on a single charge and tank of gas. In Europe, BYD's sales jumped 94% in February 2025, while Tesla's dropped 44%. Chinese brands like BYD are offering cheaper cars with fancy tech like self-driving features and LiDAR, which makes them a big threat to Tesla. Musk himself said in 2024 that Chinese car makers could demolish global rivals without trade barriers. Traditional car makers are catching up. It's not just Chinese companies. Big names like Hyundai, Volkswagen, and General Motors are pouring money into EVs and hybrids to challenge Tesla. Hyundai, for instance, saw its EV sales rise 10%, and hybrid sales soar 65% in early 2025. Its Ioniq 5, which outsold Tesla's Cybertruck in 2024, is now the fourth best-selling EV in the US. These cars are often cheaper than Tesla's and packed with features that appeal to families and budget-conscious buyers. Volkswagen's EV sales in Europe jumped 180% in February 2025, showing it's a serious player. In the US, companies like Ford and GM are focusing on electric pickup trucks and SUVs, which are super popular. Ford's F-150 Lightning and GM's Chevrolet Silverado EV are stealing some of Tesla's thunder, especially since Tesla's Cybertruck has faced production delays. Ford's Mustang Mach-E and GM's upcoming Chevrolet Equinox, priced around $30,000, are also taking customers away from Tesla's pricier Model Y. These traditional car makers have huge dealer networks and years of trust with customers, which gives them an edge over Tesla's direct sales. Hybrids are stealing the spotlight. Hybrids like BYD's DMI models are becoming a big deal because they're a middle ground between gas cars and full EVs. They're cheaper, don't need as many charging stations, and ease worries about running out of battery. In the US, a 2025 Gallup poll showed 55% of Republicans prefer hybrids over EVs, compared to just 31% for EVs. This trend is pushing companies like Toyota, Hyundai, and BYD to focus on hybrids, while Tesla sticks to fully electric cars. Musk has called hybrids a compromise, but they're winning over customers in places where EV chargers are rare. BYD's DMI system, found in cars like the Ceylon 07 and Tang DMI, is setting a high bar. These hybrids are fast, stylish, and loaded with tech like Urban Navigate on autopilot, which lets the car handle city driving. Toyota and Hyundai are also rolling out new hybrids, and their lower prices are making people think twice about Tesla's EVs. This shift toward hybrids could hurt Tesla's sales, especially in markets like Asia and Latin America. Tariffs and politics are making things tricky. Global politics are another headache for Musk. The US has a 100% tariff on Chinese cars, which keeps BYD out of the American market. This helps Tesla in the US, where it still holds 44% of EV sales. But it also means Tesla faces less pressure to lower prices. In Europe, the EU has slapped tariffs of up to 17.4% on Chinese cars, but BYD is dodging this by building factories in Hungary and Turkey. Meanwhile, Tesla's sales in Europe dropped nearly 45% in early 2025, partly because of protests against Musk's political ties to US President Donald Trump. Some European buyers are avoiding Tesla due to Musk's support for right-wing causes, giving BYD and others a chance to gain ground. In China, Tesla's second biggest market, sales fell 14% in early 2025, while BYD's soared. Chinese buyers are choosing local brands like BYD and Xiaomi, which offer better tech at half the price. For example, Xiaomi's SU7 sedan is a trendy alternative to Tesla's Model 3. If US-China relations worsen, China could slap tariffs on Tesla, making it harder for Musk to compete there. Musk's brand and Tesla's challenges. Musk's outspoken personality is a double-edged sword. His fans love him, but his political moves have turned off some customers, like leading Trump's Department of Government Efficiency. In Europe, Tesla takedown protests have targeted dealerships, and vandalism has hurt Tesla's image. In the US, Tesla's stock dropped sharply in 2025, partly because of Musk's politics. A New York Times report said Tesla's sales fell 13% while BYD's kept climbing. This backlash is making it easier for rivals to win over customers. Tesla's lineup is also getting old. The Model Y and Model 3 haven't had major updates in years, while rivals like BYD and Hyundai are launching fresh designs. Tesla's promised affordable EV won't hit the market until mid-2025. giving competitors more time to pull ahead. Plus, Tesla's focus on autonomous driving tech might distract from building better cars. What's next for Musk? To stay ahead, Musk needs to tackle these challenges head-on. Tesla could lower prices to match BYD and others, but that might hurt profits. A refreshed Model Y and the new Redwood EV could help, but they need to come out fast. The road ahead is bumpy, but Musk has faced tough times before and come out on top. The question is whether he can do it again. BYD is showing the world that hybrids are the future. Whether you're cruising around town or on the open road, the DMI is for you. So what do you think? Ready to join the hybrid revolution? Write your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe for more updates on the cars shaping our future.